DMs and messages asking me to do a tutorial on how I did my updo last weekend. So it's a very simple process. I always say this, it's best when people do your own hair. I mean, when people do your hair, but when you do your own hair, you're able to work around with it. So today I'm going to teach you how to do that simple updo. I use Afro twist hair because my hair is natural. So I've just washed my hair and I conditioned and dried it. But then you know when you wash natural hair, it shrinks. So I've just used the straightener to straighten it all out a little bit, just because I'm doing an updo and I need my hair to stay kind of like straight. So I've just straightened my hair a little bit and it stretches it out, so you have it look kind of like this. So I've done it, I parted it in bits and I did it all the way from the back to the front, just to make sure that I can be able to hold my hair all the way up in a ponytail. Some people like their ponies at the back. For me, because of the shape of my head and my face, I've got kind of like an oval face, so I like to hold my ponytail all the way up here, because that's how it suits me best. So to make sure that my hair is all in place, first of all, I'll comb it all out. I know it's quite hard to comb natural hair, but you need to moisturize your hair, which is really important. I use the We Natural products, which I sell at Cash Boutique. It makes my hair soft and easy to manage. So I comb my hair all the way up, and then I'll show you guys the stuff you need to do this updo. First of all, you need the hair, which is the Afro twist hair. The Afro twist hair. This type is called the Jumbo Afro twist. It's extra long. I got from the beauty supply store for $10. You need gel. For natural hair, you need gel to hold your hair all the way up and neat. You need a little small comb. You need a brush. If you really do, I like to use the brush to make it all smooth. And then you need bobby pins. Okay, I like to use the small ones, but then if your hair is thick and the hairpiece you're using is really thick, then you need these big kind of bobby pins. So I'll first start by brushing my hair all the way up to the position where I want my ponytail. So I brush my hair all the way and hold it right there. So before I hold it together with a band, I'll put a little bit of gel all around it, like that. Okay, all the way around. I don't like too much of gel because I want the hair to still look natural, like I didn't put too much effort in doing it. So you hold it all the way up like that. So now you know your hair is in place. Then you brush it again. So you brush your edges in like this and make sure it's really smooth and looking all pretty, like that. Okay, then I'm about to hold it with a band. Make sure your band is really, really tight. I know people like to hold their hair with thread, but well, anything you want to use, you don't have to restrict yourself. There are no rules, just be comfortable. So I'm going to hold my hair all the way up here, like I said, because I have a very oval face. I feel like when I hold my hair up here, it suits me better. What do you think? So as I hold it up like this, I'm going to brush it a bit more to make sure it's all in place properly. Okay? Then now you take your time. Take your time. Don't rush it. And hold your hair together. Whoop, it's snapped. I'm just going to tie it now. This is how to fix it. So I'm going to hold it together. Make sure the pin is really tight. Okay, so I'm done. Don't worry if it's not too smooth because you can correct it later with gel. So you use your small comb to brush your hair together, especially the back. And then now we're going to attach the extension. So this is the hair I used. It's called the Afro Twist hair, but I think this brand is the Jimbo Afro Twist, and it's extra long. I like it extra long so you'll be able to do a lot of things with it. But before I attach it, I like to braid it together to look like a twist, but in big, you know, like a big twisted braid. So I hold it with something, but I like to hold it with my teeth. And then just like twist it around. Not too tight. So you end up having it look like this, okay? You don't want it to look too tight. So when you're done, then you attach this. You can make use of this band already attached to the hair. You don't have to cut it off, but you can also cut this off and then use your own band. So I'm about to attach this to my hair. Like I said, you don't have to worry about this bit because by the time you're done wrapping the hair around it, you won't even see your own hair. So you just hold it like this and attach it to your own hair like that. Okay? And you can fold your hair in if you like. So now the process starts. This is what you're going to work with. You're going to literally like wrap it around your own head. I like to have most of the hair coming to my front like this, look like a punk, because it suits my face. Some people like to have their ponies going all the way back like this so you can see their hairline, but it's all the way you want to. Depends on you and how you want it to look. So I'm going to start attaching it to my head with the use of bobby pins. I'm not using any thread or sewing anything into my head at all. I like to use the big bobby pins because it goes all the way in. It's got a better grip as well. So you take your time and wrap it around. At every point you have to hold it with a bobby pin. have the rest of the hair. You know, when the hair has the edge like this, it's a good thing because it can go all the way to the back, and you just tuck it in at the back like this. Okay. Now that you're done, you can now correct it by holding whichever part you think it's not held in securely, all with the help of the bobby pins. I have not used any thread at all, and I've not sewn any parts of the hair into my own hair. And the reason is, this makes it look more natural. Let's say you just want to do a simple updo for the night out and go back and take it off. Don't have to worry about sewing anything to your hair. Okay, so I mean, some people like their ponies like really big, other people like it really small. But you know, like just how I did the twist, depending on how big you want your ponytail, the tighter the twist, the smaller the updo would look. So the more loose it is, then you have a much bigger ponytail. So I want to put one more pin somewhere here. So as you can see, my hair is looking natural, like it's all held all the way up, and I'm going to add a little bit of gel. Some people like to do the whole edges thing coming all the way here like that, but I'm really not a big fan of all the drama at the edges, so I just like to put some gel here and the back, and just brush it in. You have to be careful, especially when you're using the comb, so it doesn't hold on to the hair and pull it out. So when you do this, then now you can use the brush to brush it in, to brush your hairline in, okay, to make it look really smooth. And here as well. So when you're done, if you want it to look a little bit shiny and not too natural, then you can heat up your curler or your straightener and then just pass it over your head like this. Okay. It helps the hair to lie down in place, especially for natural hair. For permed hair, it's not much of a problem to get it lying down. But for stubborn natural hair, you need this. Okay? This is all you do. And voila! You're done. So this is how to do the updo in 30 minutes or less. I've done this so many times that I can do this in about 10 minutes. And you can have this on your head for as long as you want, but maximum up to about a week or two. You can keep this on your head. It depends on how tight you hold it and how securely you hold it with the pins to your head. If you're going to sleep, this is easy to maintain. If you're going to bed, you can just wrap your headscarf around it like this, and or put your handnet around it and go to sleep. You can also accessorize your hair by putting stuff in, like anything like bands or anything pretty that you want to put in your hair, like ribbons or anything like that, or flowers. It's up to you. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I'll be back with another tutorial, but if you have any questions, you can leave them below, or you can contact me on my social media pages at Karen Kash Kane on Instagram, at Crochet Braids by Cash, or my Facebook page Karen Kane, or my number in my bio. Thank you. See you later. Bye.